it's a world that you need to be in tune with. That's a part of the content world, but it's going to be relatable to you, even though you're getting big right now, but it's going to take you into another plateau. I call Too Real. Why did I call Too Real? Because bam, he's sitting right next to Pimpin' Ken. Call the old man, see what I do. Goldie. What did I tell you? Tell dude, Goldie is the new him. He's the one that they need to get crowd around and really uplift because this is the new. If a man want to hear some shit about player shit or some guidance or something, they need to listen to Goldie.
And you know, the thing was when I told Ken though, I said, I'm gonna be real with you, my nigga. This gonna make you look good in a lot of ways because there's a lot of old niggas that's hating. A lot of
right.
A lot of the old niggas washed up, ain't letting no nigga get no leeway. So for him,
shout out to Pimpin' Ken for not hating because those that power run that they went on and all that, it looked at okay. I'm gonna be honest. It looked at like the passing of a torch. You see what I'm saying?
Man, that shit looked so good.
So it looked good. It ain't look like no hate, like no, like this one of my shorties and because as we can see visually, Goldie, you know, it ain't no shorty vibes. It's big dog vibes. You know what I'm saying? So it can be nothing but passing the torch to this young man and letting him run off in the new world. With
I ain't gonna lie to you. That connection right there, just the whole me and him getting together was so beneficial on so many levels. Like that was like the perfect, you know, shit when we were doing it.
Man, listen, it was the perfect storm, and I ain't gonna lie. And when you look at what it took and the little shit a nigga went to get there, man, that shit wasn't nothing. That was light compared to. I was sitting back like I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, I was proud. And for you to just sit here even say that on the screen, like, hey man, if it weren't for you connecting that dot, I just appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need.
I'm trying to tell you that shit was that shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. If that's all I ever did for you, I would have been happy with that because I knew there's so many niggas you do something for and they don't do shit with it.
Yeah,
and you the nigga that did something.
Yes. You can pass the torch to a million motherfuckers, but
I feel like that shit was damn near divine intervention right there.
Yeah.
So Goldie,
but hold on,
that shit was like divine intervention. That shit. So many dots.
But listen, let me
damn, my service fucking up.
So Goldie, let me ask you this, bro, on some real shit. I want you to speak to the young listeners, to the up and coming entrepreneurs, upcoming content creator. What was that fire? What was that mindset like going into something like, hey man, I'm finna do this to get to here, to get to there, no matter what I gotta do, how I gotta do it, I'm just gonna make it happen. Where the mindset at? Because a lot of people don't understand. I've been saying this a lot. I said a lot of niggas so poor, money is all they got because everything is about a mindset. What was the mindset coming into that situation? Like, hey man, not even knowing what it was gonna come, but just what's your mindset with the drive, determination? What's the mindset coming into something like that? What's the mindset?
Was like, man, this shit gotta work. So if I gotta put my all in. I gotta just put so much content out and do so much that this shit gonna have to work. You know, I can't half step about it if I'm gonna do it all the way. That's really what it was. It was like I seen like Fresh and Fit and all these big dudes. I see the difference. You know, you see some people, you be like, well, I feel like I talk better than them, but what they doing different? Why they got more money than me? Oh, they streaming every day. They out 3-4 times a day. So I said, okay, if I want to be like these people, I at least got to put the work in they putting in. So I said, fuck it, I ain't turning nothing down. I'm doing. Oh, here I went to motherfucking Indianapolis, like for some shit. So I ain't turning down my car, run this shit in as hard as I can while I got the ball in my hand. That's just what it was.
That's what's up, bro.
Definitely got the ball and took it there. Like a motherfucker. It was easy for me to sketch out the map. Because I called. We was in Miami. I told him like, listen, I'm about to I know exactly where you need to be. That's gonna get you to the next level. Because mind you, he's already turning up. You was turning up Too Real. So I'm like, that connection. That it was like two birds in one stone.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit because you know you got to give you your flowers too, big folks. But the genius behind this is, I don't know how you convinced Goldie, but at the time, I'm looking at it like this. It's a story out. You can Google it. Young Blue, when he first tried to get to Boosie, he could never get to Boosie because he was like, Boosie ain't gonna answer no DMs. But he said he DM'd Boosie brother that had like 7,000 followers. and sent him his song. And his brother actually, when you got that many followers, you gonna see your DMs.
Yeah.
He listened to the music, got at his brother like, hey man, we gotta check this dude out. So the more of the story is, I be want people to understand a person may not have a lot of followers, a lot of views, but they be well connected.
What I tell you about that is about the impact of that person. Yeah. They can have 3,000 followers, but if they got strong impact when they do sit down and do something, this and that, then that might outweigh a motherfucker with millions of followers.
Yeah, and that's what I appreciate about big folks, and I appreciate Goldie even taking that chance, like,
yeah.
Some niggas can't see past that. They be like, man, the nigga gotta have, man.
Yeah, like if you get like Goldie got way more followers than you at the time, but he was willing to like, no, I'm gonna go sit down with Too Real. I'm like, yeah, he wasn't on no big idol of you. Like, oh no, nigga, I'm way over here. I'm out here with Dubai with Cabo, and he wasn't no shit like that.
And the reason why I'm saying that too.
Nah, that's right. It was a great interview with the girl that was on there. All of that.
We don't need to shit the fuck up, G. Go stop that motherfucker somewhat, man, because that's Miami, the worst service in the world.
Listen, we're gonna have to fly to Miami and do this shit.
I'm going over this bridge.
Miami and doing a sit down for sure.
We got to do this the right way.
Yeah, because bro should go. And I know how
to right now to Miami Beach. As soon as I get over there, good.
Yeah. As soon as you get over that bridge, you be able to talk. Cause that bridge,
right there, my shit is like one bar right now.
Yep, no service. But yeah, Too Real. Then even with you, bro, like it's like we just skipped to Goldie first. But both of y'all have popped on the internet in the last let's just take it. Should we take it 24 months or 18 months?
18.
About 18 months worth of y'all getting on the internet content.
18.
You alone, Too Real. How I met you was often like I was a fan of yours. Like what did I tell you? Like nigga, I'm living in Arizona out there by myself, just going through what I go through. I was like, nigga, you wake me up in the morning. I'm looking at your shit wake me up in the morning. Inspiring me to get up and keep it moving, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You had specific ones that you was dropping. I'm just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of nigga when I can kind of feel the energy, or I can feel when somebody worth something. And it's like, damn, I look into it like, damn, like I bet you the bros around us with all these plugs and all this and that, he gonna be bigger. But because he's somebody that I'm listening to, so I would want people that probably follow Cavo or follow me or anything like that. These the type of people you want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So
and to keep it real, not to cut you off, big folks, we got to give Charleston White, ex-manager, her credit.
Yeah. Angel
Charleston White manager. I was in touch with Charleston White manager, his ex-manager, and she was like, you and Big Folks, we were just talking about you. I said, Big Folks? I said, I just watched this Say Cheese interview. I said, for real, man, call that nigga. I like this nigga, so I want to shout her out too, because she definitely.
You know what? That's crazy. Cause I almost forgot that. Like, y'all got a link.
I ain't gonna let you forget that, because Charleston White manager definitely connected us and shit. Definitely. Yeah, man. And like I say, man, I'm just proud of Goldie and him going. I'm just like, God damn. When I seen that nigga on Nick Cannon, just playing spades with Nick Cannon, I said,
Goldie was all around the world. Like, hey. I was just proud of Goldie to the point where I just seen him go to Dubai with Sam and them. That's a whole nother level.
That's a whole nother level. You know, Kevo hooked that shit up though, you know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm so happy I seen Goldie with that nigga, because I can show you niggas right now DMs from them niggas. Them niggas been trying to get at me with some courses and how to sell shit to my people for a long time. I thought that shit was fake. I seen Goldie with that nigga. I say, man, that's the nigga that been in my DM for a year.
Because you know what? Sam the type of nigga be over there in Dubai.
The black nigga named Bojo, whatever his name is. Bo some shit.
Oh, Boniface. You talking about Boniface?
You talking about Boniface?
Yeah, Boniface been in my DM for a whole year. Remember, I said I had the conference call I wanted to set up with you and the dude who was trying to sell some shit for me for my community. Man, them niggas been following me and watching me for a whole year.
Yeah, Boniface. Let's shout out to Boniface.
Oh yeah, he tell you, he turned a lot of niggas up. He behind a lot of niggas online who getting a lot of money.
Yeah.
Them webinars he do.
Yeah, he do his thing. That's what I'm saying. Like with the type of circle a motherfucker got, it's like it'd be like endless shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is at the top of what they do that I deal with on the manager side or the personal side or whatever, whatever y'all want to call it. Everybody up. You Goldie at the top of your shit, what you doing right now. Too Real, you at the top of your shit. You got plenty of room to grow. You got Wallow on them liking you, bagging you, and this and that. You doing what you're supposed to do now. You just picked it up. More content. You heard Goldie. What Goldie say? What was the key to success? He seen motherfuckers dropping shit, just fuck it all day long.
Yeah.
Goldie
Hey,
picked up
you
some
know,
stuff.
motherfuckers they be too worried about their likes and their views. I figure like this: a nigga could be getting more views than me, more likes than me, but guess what? He only posting once every couple days. I'm gonna post 5 times a day, so it may take 5 of mine just to get one of his, but I'm still gonna outbeat him for the numbers and the likes because I'm putting so much content out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And y'all inspire me because it's like, why do I just be sitting around? Everybody that I deal with, y'all lives is on cruise patrol. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. It'll be a lot of people like outside of shit that don't even know that, like, how I deal with y'all or this and that, how close y'all is to Kevo or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own motion. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you put everything together, it's like, bro, we got like a NBA team, really, an all-star squad. You know what I'm saying? To connect together endless content. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Flacco ready to sit down and do something. I'm looking at the New Wave podcast. I'm looking at where men or young boys can go and get their motherfucking knowledge, wisdom, understanding for that they're gonna be needing to deal with women or deal with life, period. Like, shout out to Fresh and Fit too, though. But to me, I'm just gonna say it like this on my shit. I think if Goldie really sat down, we really sat down and we really put it together, not to replace nobody, nothing like that, but them boys can't even, they not even monetize no shit like that. I think that's a lane to fill in Miami for Goldie. I think Goldie would turn into a multi-millionaire if he sat down and really did the podcast the right way.
You know what it is? I feel like, I was doing all that moving around and I got to a point where it's like, okay, now when I do my own shit, I'm doing the same numbers just on a regular day at the studio that I was doing on these other people's podcasts because I done built up. So now it's like changing lanes from on everybody podcast and just really doing my own shit and bringing the type of people I like on the shit.
You just changing traffic, you know what I'm saying? Because the reason why you went to all those big podcasts is for what? Maximum exposure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
To build up.
Yeah, now you got the exposure. Now what did you do off these podcasts? You gain fan, you gain traction. Now when you go build your own little world of planet, you already got a following and they coming.
And the good thing about Goldie going to fuck with all these different platforms, big and small and little, is that he had built a relationship with these people to where when he do his thing, they gonna support it. Now he got relationships with people where now he can get people that be behind the camera to come from behind the camera and come sit down on his shit. So now and everybody gonna be rooting for you because a lot of niggas just take the elevator to the top and don't fuck with nobody on their way up. So he done dealt with enough people to where they gonna pour back into him anyway. They gonna pour back.
For both of y'all, what y'all gotta understand to this shit, and I really go on the internet, y'all are successful, motherfuckers looking at everything and this and that, but y'all don't come off as haters or like better than. Yeah, like y'all still, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still grounded, but y'all successful, y'all made it, and y'all try to pump knowledge back into where y'all come from. So I think that's what kind of make y'all special and give y'all like a little leg up on motherfuckers' success because it's like that. Yeah. It's like Kevo was.
I also too, like we get online, and Too Real, you get online. It's some dudes that you see them and they be popping it and it sound good when they got they 30 seconds. Still pop it, still be that same person. Everybody ain't that real, and that's why some of them don't do interviews because they not really who they putting the videos out to be. Can y'all hear me?
You broke up a little bit, but see, you be spending so much knowledge in the game, it's kind of fucked up when your shit go out, bro. Like your motherfucker miss something, it'll go over motherfucker's head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, miss it. So I mean, I'm happy for y'all to get on my shit. I'm trying to turn my little shit up and do be a little something, you know what I'm saying? But I named the show Big Folks and Friends because I'm gonna be bringing my friends. I consider y'all friends and family though. You know what I'm saying? Because we out with me and Kevo Circle, y'all know we don't deal with really nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be a family.
You know what I learned is one thing. The best selling thing on earth, most people would think is sex, but it's really game. Game is the best thing you can sell.
100%.
That's what I learned. You know what I'm saying? And even though like we got our different ways, like I ain't gonna lie, I look at Goldie as like damn near like the Drake of the content, the motivational game, right? But I look at me where I pull from like that Tupac.
Definitely light skin down online popping all the shit. Pretty boy light skin. Nigga.
For real.
He pull up, he popping this shit.
In my mind,
breaking content.
I made a whole video about that, bro. I don't have no problem bigging nobody up, bro, because that's just who I am. Because me putting him in my light won't dim mine. But I pull from like a Malcolm X, a Tupac Shakur type of gritty, raw, where you gonna feel it the same. It's just bro polished in his lane.
The deliveries are just different. It'd be the same messages sometimes, which are both of y'all content.
So I like that we're not competing. I ain't gonna lie. Him and like Liquid Cash together, they kind of similar. So it's like people couldn't.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. This is when the big folks will have to step in. No, they're not alike. They're not. They're not even similar.
Not in
when you look at Liquid Cash,
no, not in content. I'm talking about in swag and how they dress. How
they just swagged out ass niggas. Like, all y'all niggas there and like that. So that don't count. I can't give them. I wouldn't say they similar because they swagged out this and that.
I'm gonna be real with you, big folks. I like both of them niggas.
You know why? I love
when I met Liquid Cash in Philly, he said I knew who you is. He embraced me and took a picture with me and did a video with me. I know
Liquid Cash on that level too. Like Liquid Cash is like ain't. But I'm just saying, him and Goldie are not the same. If you sit down and really listen to how they talking this and that, maybe because they both give out game, but it's different game.
No, I ain't saying they the same in they game and they content.
Okay.
Their appearance, their delivery, them niggas pieced up, big
men. They well-dressed young men. They look light skin, they got nice little hair gel and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know?
But
they coming like that shit.
But Goldie, like 6 months ago, Goldie was sitting in the motherfucking restaurant eating with Liquid Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas embrace each other. I'm just saying, I met the nigga and he was humble. Like, he was a grounded, like a real, I didn't even know he was an immigrant. He ain't even from the United States. He was another country or something.
Yeah. From Bahamas. Yeah, from Bahamas.
But maybe if I seen Liquid Cash, like we were just talking about, a lot of motherfuckers don't do interviews, a lot of motherfuckers don't come out on the bigger platforms. I would probably like to see him on some big platforms and come out, talk his story, and like get to know. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see more like that about him. What I mean by Goldie being different, motherfucker. I don't know who Liquid Cash got, or he just by himself working in this net. Goldie was by himself working. Goldie came and got with Kevo. Kevo gonna teach him all the shit that he need to know to, all the little tricks and trades to this shit. Boom. Then now Kevo manages big folks. Bam. What you need? I'm great with placing people where they need to be to go another level. Oh, Goldie already up. Like, damn, what's next? Like, me and Kelvin, this is how you know how we sit around. It's like, what's next with Goldie? Like, yeah, Goldie will be cold. But you know what? Even though I know Goldie running around with you, Kevo, and y'all looking good, y'all doing these trips. I'm like, but when you listen to Goldie content, I think he'll be real. I think he'll do great, like over there fucking with them. Because Too Real got the Too Real content go a certain way, but Too Real close to Pimpin' Ken. Pimpin' Ken, like he an older man now. He definitely is a legend and this and that, but out with the old in with the new. And when the old can embrace the new and present it to the world like that, and ain't no hater, that was some beautiful player shit. I don't even believe in pimps and all this shit. I'm a gangster from Chicago, But when you seen them do that, it's like, wow. Not to say Goldie's a pimp or nothing, but in the player world, it was just good to see an older nigga admire him and just bring him in. When the pimp niggas probably be like, oh, this nigga gonna come down and knock all my hoes. He got the motherfucking roads, they got the condos and shit out there in Miami. They just fly, they running around overseas and this and that. An old nigga from where we from, but then to be grabbing his bitches and trying to get up out of there on his ass. Like, man, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But like Pimpin' Ken is a real boss for that though. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate him for it because
hey man, that's one thing.
The play wasn't set in stone. It was only set in stone because I'm like, I know Too Real, and I know Too Real just like me. We make shit happen. We playmakers, so it's just like just to play. Goldie need to woo. Just make sure.
Yeah, I can say for sure that them collaborations, man, is big. So anybody out here watching this, man, collaborations, getting with other people, that really turned me up. When you had me go out there to LA,
shit. Like, don't be cheap.
Even me and Too Real interview.
I think it's time for you to start giving them other songs, but we're gonna wait till we sit down.
Come on, let's get with it.
Goldie got the game and he giving the world the game in the net. But Goldie, how did you become Goldie? Give us the inside game of how you created this content, how you made your shit go up like this. How did you meet Bandman Kevo? How did you go to the next level? What plays did you be like? What did you design? Like, yeah, I could say I put this one play together for him, but Goldie been going fucking crazy. So what's in your mind? Like, what was like what's the pieces of the puzzle that you had already planned out? Because you once you made the connection with Kevin, it was like you came into a whole new world. Then it's like, bam, now it's levels. Now it's like big folks. Now, go to this world right here. Now you with Pimp and Ken. Go to this world right here. It's just gonna keep. That's called leveling up every time.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't that complex. It was really just investing in myself. Most people, they gonna try to penny pinch. Most people I know ain't never gonna be shit because they want to save everything. They don't understand. Man, you gonna look up that 100 grand, gonna be gone anyway. But if you invest that 100 grand into yourself, you could potentially make millions. And for me, I was ready to go broke off of going on trips, ready to go broke off mentorships, ready to go broke moving from Atlanta to Miami with knowing nobody but Kevo. I was willing to take a risk on myself. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna break the bank for myself, and that's one thing about me that most people don't do. And sometimes I'll take a loss, but I'd rather do that than not because I seen what not doing it do. You just gonna dwindle your bread down to nothing. I'd rather have that investment in myself one way or another, whether it's the connections or the network or the relationships. That shit matters.
Yes.
And niggas ain't really willing to invest in themselves like that because they don't believe in themselves. And that's one thing Catbo really be preaching. He like, I'm gonna invest in myself.
A lot of people get finesse in this game though, so it's like they don't know, like, I'm going.
That's a part of every game though.
Yeah,
it's a part of it. You're gonna be scared and never invest. Hey, sometimes you're gonna buy some bad work. You're gonna stop buying work. No, it's just a part of it. And if you ain't willing to take the risk, man, you ain't never gonna win.
So yeah, that's real skill.
Sometimes the price you pay be so small though, man, because I come from a background where it's like I understand that as a man, you got to be comfortable in your own skin. And I think a lot of people who don't want to help other people, who are afraid to put people in their light, they're not really secure who they is as a man. Me personally, I just know who I am as a man, so nothing really bothers me. And I think a lot of people need to stop doing that because you got some people that they will gatekeep simply because of their own personal insecurities, their own personal feelings and stuff that don't even matter. Because I'm a dude that believe relationship open up doors that money can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met Pimp and Ken when I was 14 years old. I was sneaking in the club back in the day, and I bought every DVD this man ever had. When he bought his first Maserati, you know what I'm saying? I had bought his God L Maserati, and he just kept remembering, like, man, you the second little nigga in the city got a Maserati, and I'm just like, man, what's happening? Every time I see him, I buy some, I support him. And it's just, I built that rapport with him. And people like, man, I ain't finna keep buying that same DVD because I tell people, wherever you from, they're going to minimize who you is. Like, your biggest accomplishment in your city will get minimized. Like, they'll shrink it. But you got to, that's why I tell people all the time, a bottle of water is $2 at the gas station, but it's $7 at the airport. Just go value that, boss. Goldie talked about it in our interview, how I left Sacramento, California. Man, I got to go where I value that. Because people going to still try to consume you to how they used to look at you or how they think you should continue to be. So I think a lot of people got to understand growth definitely start with just taking that risk because there's no rewards in life without a risk. Just like Goldie was speaking on that something about discipline. And when he said that, because I used to do them detoxes, right? When Goldie was talking about that, I never told Goldie. I used to, like 2 years in a row, I did them detoxes, 30-day detoxes, lose 20 pounds. Guess what? In 6 months after that detox, I gained that 20 back plus 20 more. Because I did develop the habits and the discipline to keep the weight off me. And when he was saying that to me, I'm listening to this nigga like, oh yeah, I know he right, because I had a personal experience with it. So I like that when a nigga putting out content, he ain't just putting out bullshit. It's real shit that got substance to it, where a nigga can just learn. It's like a puzzle. You can take this video, collage it together, and put it in categories and listen to that shit. That's why.
What's up with that book though? Like I like it when you be dropping the little scripts out your book, Goldie, on your stories and shit. You hear us, Goldie?
No, that's on my school. You talking about when I be you talking about the books that I be posting, or you talking about like the shit I be writing in my school group?
I'm talking about your shit. I'm talking about like.
Oh yeah, that's not actually a book. I just be writing I got a school community, kind of like a Facebook group, and I just be dropping game in there a little here and there. I need to put that shit together in some sort of book though.
Yeah, nigga, I thought you had wrote a book already. Shit.
Nah, I got about 100 posts that I just be dropping game though.
Right, real shit. That shit dope. So definitely might want to look into that, trying to wrap you up a book then about summer.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I thought we was gonna talk about that baby mama shit. Are we gonna wait for the sit down?
Yeah. That's what we did supposed to be talking about.
I want to do the sit down, man. Like we need
Yeah,
to
see,
do something.
the sit down gonna be better because like yo, you moving this shit, the fucking shit going in and out.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
this right here, cool. But like we need to be planning something in the next week or two, man. We meet up down there in Miami or something, man, and just get this shit out.
All motherfuckers gotta do is
Man,
say
I
the
thought you was gonna be out here.
I'm supposed to be out there
for Art Basel. I thought we was gonna do that sit down weekend.
Yeah, I got my people there too. That they was waiting on me to get down there and shit. Well, I ain't coming to that shit, man. But what we could do is just plan for some time a day next week, and motherfuckers come on down there and just get it done.
Lie, boss. If y'all got it, y'all got it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But I need a new flight plug, man. I end up fucking on my flight plug, so you know how that.
Oh no, you did, nah, girl.
Yeah, I fuck. I could. Come on, man.
Oh, shout out to Lil Mama. She used to have us straight, boy. Wow, why would you do that? Remember, you was telling me like, he was like, no, I'm like, damn, like, he like, nah,
listen, bro.
She moved me around.
Long story short,
gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna fuck it up, but I just, and it took me a year, but I gave in.
Somebody say never fuck with the help, nigga. Damn. Shorty definitely was helping, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga could go stay at a listen though, bro. Listen, Goldie. Motherfucker go stay at a room like she had me staying all type of crazy, you know, we going some crazy shit. Well, let's say like a $200 room, boy, it'd be like $50. You go get them for a week or some shit. You would pay the $200, you there for a whole week. Shit, all type of shit, boy. Flights, all type of shit for like $100 and like.
Damn. I wouldn't have messed that up.
Yeah.
No, it was. I didn't think I was gonna mess it up.
You always telling me shit about certain shit about how you skip over so many different women because of this type of shit, because you don't want to fuck up different relationships or different businesses and shit you got on. So what made you slip up on Shorty? Because you and her wasn't fucking around.
Okay, so this was last May. So from May to September of this year, what's that, about roughly 15, 16 months? So I lasted for about 16 months, man. 42 Doug and Chicken P came to Milwaukee. She hit me up saying, can I take her to the concert with her, get her in? I got her in. She hanging out with me in VIP, man. We drinking down, Julio. She asked me to take her back up to her room. She was acting like she needed some help to get back up in the room. I took her up to the room. Bitch asked me to unzip her dress for her, please. Like, let me get in the shower.
You like that type of shit. like a fucking Tubi movie.
Man, and I ain't gonna lie, she wanted that shit, man. I just, man.
Audie was cool though, because she knew who I was, and she was like, man, I'll make sure you always good. Like, man, you good? Yeah. Don't go to sleep till I'm good in my room, all type of shit. Like, shout out to her, man.
It was a good one though. Like,
but how you fuck up though? If you fucked her, like, what happened?
Because I think what it was is, bro, I think she had to, like, now she look at certain things different. Like, you know, I'm on Facebook heavy. So like when I post certain stuff and post, you know, I'm smart with my story posting, right? So I take a video of me and a chick, like I am J Monique, and put it the first picture in my story so everybody can come to the story, and then I flood it with all my interviews. So it's kind of like a little thing I use to get the engagement, right?
Right.
So she'd be coming through, she'd just be inboxing me or DM me like, so you like that, huh? You fuck. I'm like, hold on, wait. And then I guess I told her like, hey, baby, you can't really question me at all. Like, you know what I mean? So I knew it was going left. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, it was just so bad, bro, because I knew after I told her how I told her, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of nigga I keep it real with a bitch. Like, I fucked on you, I don't fuck with you. Like and that always been my problem. And it's something I'm working on going into the new year. Like, it's two different type of females. There's ones that you will fuck on and ones that you fuck with. A lot of niggas try to fuck with a bitch they supposed to fuck on. I don't fuck with bitches that I supposed to fuck on. I just fuck on them and keep moving.
Like fuck on and get the fuck on.
Keep moving. I don't never.
Hey, I heard that. Hey, let me tell you something though. The older I get and the more like notoriety I get, I realize that I could only fuck on a bitch I'm fucking with. I can't just fuck on a bitch just to fuck on her because it's too dangerous. Yeah. I gotta fuck with her. Like she gotta fuck with me. Then I got her under control and on my program. Otherwise, the shit gonna go left.
Now, Goldie, that's where I'm trying to get to. I'm not there yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like to lie to make myself seem real. I'm not there yet, but that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to like what like me, because I used to like what like me and then I stopped. Then I started back. But the only time I used to like what like me when I'm in a jam, I'm in jail or some shit going on, and I ain't like that. So I had to get up out that mindset and just like her, because what I learned is a lot of niggas like a lot of niggas like big girls, but niggas be so ashamed of big girls, they be hiding them and be down low, kicking it with them like niggas that fuck trainees. Like big girls, big girls always got good pussy, head be good, they keep
big
a good
girls
job.
Always balling too.
Niggas be ashamed of big
girls. Yeah, because they gotta compensate.
Oh, they gotta compensate, Goldie.
Oh yeah, you know. Now let me ask you this.
Hey, yeah, the big girls they got. I know a little bitch out here right now, man. She like 21 years old, making $50,000 a month. She doing all this. It's like, but what niggas don't understand is, man, that's the perfect bitch. She gonna be easy. She gonna have your back, but niggas not gonna fuck with her and not have no money go fuck with somebody else, not doing nothing for her when that bitch can everything because they worry about the wrong shit. I always had the mindset of what a bitch doing for me, the only thing that matters. But you know, subconsciously, niggas care what everybody else think when they bring the bitch out. They care so much what everybody else think and get that status from dudes because you got a bad bitch that's all they care about, even though the bitch might be giving them hell. I don't give a fuck what these niggas think.
No, I was like, coming from where we come from in the Midwest, especially in Chicago, this and that, it's like when you in the streets and you a certain stature of nigga, I'm gonna be honest, Goldie, you almost gotta go get a bitch that you might not mesh with because it's just about how she look and how she represents you when you is outside. So you do attract more money. You do attract, your name do get circulated a little different. Like, oh man, you see folks, folks bad bitch. So that is a plus from what we come
that's
from.
real.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like as you get older,
even like people like Sam.
Oh man, Sam, like, oh wow. You want to talk about Sam?
This shit is delayed.
I said you want to talk about Sam.
No, I'm saying because Sam is one of them dudes.
Sam is a multi-millionaire and shit happens like go ahead, Goldie, because that shit crazy.
I was just saying, so no, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. Like, it depends what you do where it matter. If you a rapper, yeah, you gotta have a bad bitch because that's your image. If you in the streets doing what you was doing, you say that make a difference. Even on Sam level, if he see you with a bad bitch, he gonna want to talk to you more because that's what he values. Like, so yeah, in certain circles, it do matter.
Women, like that, but having a bad bitch is like a showpiece. It's like having a chain. It's like having a nice ass car.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like,
hey,
it's
big
like
folks, big folks, can I say something? Hey, bro, I'm only 37, right? So the biggest myth and lie that was ever told to me was bad bitches don't break bread. Bad bitches are just broke. Pretty hoes are broke. That's the biggest myth I ever was told in my life. I know for sure. My cousin just did 8 years. He got one of the baddest bitches in the city. She did not only did the whole bid for him, the nigga came home to over $250,000, a house in Mequon, one of the biggest suburbs in Milwaukee, and she did that time like a G. I'm talking about nigga ain't said they touched her, my nigga, the whole time. So when I seen that up close, and then I seen a couple other niggas I knew like really getting it in with it, and I'm just like, that's what they trick us. Niggas think ugly bitches break bread more than pretty bitches. Really, ugly bitches be the worst.
I don't want no ugly bitch.
Like where I'm from.
Hey, you know who break bread? The bitch that like you a lot. You know, that's all that it is. If she like you enough. Hey, listen. My OG used to tell me, he said, I was trying to get some money from a bitch. He was like, man, have you ever seen a woman go anywhere without her purse, right? He said, stop trying to get the bitch money. When you get that bitch to fall in love with you, she gonna do anything and she gonna come with everything she got. You know, niggas just go about that shit backwards. But yeah, a bitch gonna give you whatever if she fucking with you.
That's real.
That's facts. I like that. Hey, Goldie had to get that in. I knew that was coming.
You know we need the gems from Goldie.
Hey,
like man, to say that the baby mama shit, like I was talking to Goldie, like I was talking to you last night. That shit get a little, you know, when you a nigga a structure, like the whole city, everybody know this about you, and they know your baby mamas are like respectable women or known and this and that. But once you leave, once you like kind of leave out of their lives, even though you still in your kids' life and this and that, like Goldie, you got your son and this and that. It's like, when is it a good time for each other to like stop hating on each other or stop cutting to each other what they got? Like what I'm trying to see what she got going on, or she trying to see what I got going on personally, like with a partner or this and that. Like what's up with that, Goldie? When is it like come on, let's cut it out? No matter we got kids and not like.
Man, see, for me, I never gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you listen. If you seen like one of my recent videos, I was talking about how dudes be getting so conflated. Like even dudes be like, "Oh, I don't want nobody fucking my baby mama." Nigga, I don't give a fuck who fucking my baby mama. I don't see my baby mom as like my family. I see this as a random bitch who just happened to have a baby. These dudes be getting so many feelings. They getting their feelings because a nigga fucking their baby mama, because somebody fuck with their baby mama. I don't know that bitch from nowhere in my eyes. I'ma take care of my business with my son and that's it. I feel like dudes get too emotional about their baby mama. Like, you don't know that hoe from nowhere, man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That's how I feel
Right.
about it.
You just met her one day anyway, so it's just like shit.
That's
Nothing's
fact.
guaranteed. No
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying? And
And
then,
you seen
especially if
the little
motherfuckers ain't
story.
together and shit like that, then it's like, all right, man, go do you, and I'm gonna do me. Meet mutual in the middle for the kids. That's it. It shouldn't be nothing extra. It shouldn't be, you know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
But what do you do? What do you do if like okay, like you got your kid. Now I gotta do it. My daughter, my son's is big enough, but like my daughter, like if I see something that like I look like it's affecting my daughter, or maybe it's time for the baby mama to start living her life or doing what she doing, and maybe let me get my daughter and structure her and do what she doing. Because right now your focus may not be 100% on my baby, and then that's motherfuckers can't go
Man,
like
I'm tell you, man, that's a hard situation. And I went through it. Man. When you love your child, man, it hurts you to see things not right. And if your baby mama ain't right, I ain't gonna say too much on here, but the only reason I got my son, if my baby mama was just all right, she a decent mom. And like, fuck it, you can stay over there. My baby mama was so bad, I knew if I didn't get my son, my son would be ruined, and it would be no coming back. So in certain situations like that, man, you got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, it's kind of a blessing, because if she was just cool, I would have just left my son over there and did what I did. So it's only that she was so bad, and I know I damn near got to save my son's life, because she gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you got sons, man, that shit is you gonna be one of them niggas in the neighborhood that you be like, this nigga's a sucker. I hope my son don't never grow up to be like this niggas, because his dad wasn't around. His mom put all that bullshit in his head. So
yeah.
I feel like, man, you got to do what you got to do. It be a fucked up situation. So I don't got to deal with her only in the fashion that I want to. But some people ain't got it like that.
Right.
It's a fucked up situation. That's all I can say. That's why I said, hey, I
It's
ain't
fucked
doing it
up.
again.
It's fucked up when
Next
kids is
bitch
involved.
have a
It's
baby
easy.
by me that I don't want. I swear to God. You heard me?
What you
I
say?
think my shit delayed.
It delayed. What you say?
I was saying, the next bitch try to steal a baby from me that I don't want, she gonna know off the dribble I'm not gonna be there. It take too much trauma, energy, it drain me. I'm not doing it. I did it
Man,
once, I ain't doing it again. Bitch, you gonna hey, and you can call me what you want, but I ain't doing it. I done derailed my life for 10 years behind my son. Who I could have been if I didn't have my son, I live. But who I could have been, my life trajectory would have been something completely different. I ain't got no time left. I'm in my mid-30s now. I don't got another 10 years to waste playing some games with a bitch who want to have a baby that I ain't want to have. I ain't doing it. You feel me?
right. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh
And
God.
it's crazy, right? Because I was telling you, big folks, like when I came home from the joint, dog, the bitch was playing with me about my motherfucking kid, my daughter, dog, and I was just so hurt behind that shit. Like, bitch, I love my baby, and I feel like you hoes who know a nigga love his baby, y'all use these
They
kids.
use it for leverage.
Use these hoes as leverage. So what I did, man, I ain't never forget it like it was yesterday, man. I went down to that motherfucking building. I made that video, Fight for Your Kids, that went viral. That motherfucker sitting on 2.8 million right now on my page. And I went in there, filled out that paperwork. They gave me a court date like 4 months down the line. I said, man, I went and took a parenting class. I went and took this class, volunteered, all that shit. Came back with certificates. The judge asked me what I want, man. I said, I want joint placement. Man, that lady looked at me and said, you got it. And I've been rocking my daughter ever since, nigga. My daughter don't even want to go home. You know what I'm saying? I be getting her 1 week on, 1 week off. And it's like, dog, I have to fight for this because this woman played a reverse role on me. I go to the joint, the bitch tell me I left her. You left me out here. I said, no, bitch, when I had that lifestyle, bitch, you ain't never tell me, man, you need to stop doing this, so let's start a
I
business.
just told somebody never get sick and never go to jail, because you're gonna find out
you
who's
reap
who.
the benefits of my lifestyle. And then when a nigga get jammed in a twist, bitch, you break bad. So all I ask in return when I come home, bitch, just let me be my daughter. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want to rekindle nothing. Because a lot of niggas will fuck with a bitch who never did nothing for them when they was down. I'm not that type of nigga. I definitely ain't fucking with nobody.
How about this? I'm gonna get out some real shit about me in my life. When I got sick in 2020 with my kidney failure, I had so many bitches and hoes, all this now. I got motherfuckers moving pieces, going across state, like doing all type of shit. When I got sick, baby mama was always like a backbone, turned her back, thought I was about to die. Sad bitch, kind of the main bitch, but sad bitch, turned instantly like, damn, he about to die. It's like everybody disappeared. Except for Kevo, of course. Me and Kevo, no matter what, while he was in the feds with about $1 in his pocket, out motherfucker was there for him. And when I went and got sick with that shit, Kevo was becoming a multi-million. It was around the time he was on OnlyFans making enough money like that. So it was like, it was so crazy. Like everybody leaving, he just steady making all this money. Just stay telling me like, just go on, pull through, make it. Like, man, fuck everybody. It's like, I'm not that type of nigga. I'm the nigga that got the village. You know what I'm saying? I got hella little niggas, all type of motherfuckers from my city, all type of shit. But it was one of them times where it's like, is it jail or sick? And you're going to sit back and just see like, well, who coming through? First of all, nobody, I got 3 baby mamas, Goldie. Nobody tried to come and see if they could help me with a kidney transplant. Didn't even get tested, blood, none of that shit. So it's just like, die, nigga. Like, so it's like, when that happened, it's just like, yeah, it's like you say, I don't even look at y'all like family. It's just like some motherfuckers I was fucking shit, and we had some kids, and I love my kids, and I got them. You know what I'm saying? I've been raised. I've been in their lives since they all was born.
You know what I say about that though?
What's that?
You know what I say about that though? A lot of dudes need to get that lesson. You don't know somebody until you, like a lot of dudes would be like, oh, the bitch been down 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. She's solid. Well, that bitch don't get no credit if I was having it for 5, 6, 7 years.
Right. Yeah.
You don't know a motherfucker until you don't got it. So I don't care if you've been down 10 years. I've been having it for 10 years. Right? Yeah. You feel me? If I've been having it the whole time you've been with me, you don't get no points because you was there. Until I don't have it, and you stay down until Drake try to fly you out on his private jet. I don't give a fuck if you've been loyal, bitch. I'm the best option. How do you get points for fucking with the best option? You know what I'm saying? So I don't take nothing away from a bitch, but I don't put way too much weight on a broad. And these niggas be putting way too much weight on these broads just because they been around when things was going good.
And you know what? You know what the truth is about what Goldie just said? A bitch is single depends on who asking. A bitch is single depends on who asks. Because if Drake asked that bitch she's single, if Usher asked that bitch she's single, she might be single. And that's one thing I learned about these women, man. These women play a cold ass game out here, man. Like a bitch can make you believe you something you not, or a bitch can try to make you believe you something you ain't. So it's all about what you believe. Like niggas got to start knowing who they is before they come.
They just got to be leaders, because like I've been a leader most of my life since a shorty.
Yeah, I ain't
so like if I'm a leader in the streets, then I'm gonna be a leader in the house and all this and that.
I'm gonna tell you some shit that I learned, dog. When I be dealing with women, I ask some good simple questions, man. This is one of the questions I've been asking for the last 2 years. When I meet a woman, just determine if I'm gonna deal with her at all. I be like, what's the most money you had at one time? You had your occasional jackers, but you got a lot of them be keeping it real. They be like 20,000. I said, when was that? They automatically say the pandemic years. I'm like, oh, this bitch ain't had money from a PPP.
Hey, yeah, if you just start talking about money when a pandemic.
No. The fact that the first time you seen 20,000 when you did a PPP, you ain't the bitch for me. So that's one. And if a bitch say, like one bitch told me 350K, I said, what you got that you can invest right now? The bitch said 5,000. I said 5,000 out of 350K. Either you lying about the 350K or bitch you really broke. Because that could tell you a lot about a woman. If a woman ain't got 10,000 bare minimum put up, save, she got poor money management skills, I don't want to fuck with her. Because a lot of these women don't identify as broke, bro. They'll call a nigga broke quick, but they don't identify as broke. These hoes be really squatters too. These hoes be just
man. Facts.
Squatters. Man, these hoes are squatters, my nigga. You gotta go evict these motherfuckers. They'll come to your house with a bag and be there 2-3 days. Be like, nope, you gotta put me out legally. These hoes are squatters, man. These bitches horrible, man. Y'all don't want me to get. See, I be trying to be PG, man, because I don't be want to get censored. But
no, this is the Big Folks and Friends show. This ain't PG.
Truth be told,
we've been kind of light tonight, but because I'm kind of trying to save it for when we do a sit down and we really get to pop our shit crazy. But yeah, it's like I'm about to be 45, bro, and I really ain't never had no women problem, no problem with my kid, none of that shit. So it's like to get to a certain age and have to deal with certain shit is just like, man, it's like I don't want to say I don't give a fuck because I'm too old to say that, or my kids had to like, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I want Goldie to answer first, and I want you to piggyback up. I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. Why have I never got anything positive from any woman I ever dealt with being nice? Every time I got anything I wanted with a woman, I had to be aggressive and stand on shit at a high volume. Never could be nice. Every time I've been nice to anybody, it doesn't get me nowhere. Why is that, Goldie?
Man, you know, I can't say why, but that's exactly what it is. And I tell my bitch all the time, like, you don't respect nothing but me standing 10 toes on your back with a whip. Like, I could come in here and say it nicely. I could come in here and ask you nicely, but you don't respect nothing unless, so I gotta be like this. They force you to be like this. I don't know what it is. You know, they got theories about it. A woman look for a strong man. She got to test you every day because you're going to be the bearer and protector of her children. So she got to make you, show you, you know, you a beast, you know? So I don't know what it is, but what you saying is 110% facts. And I don't like it. It's like, bitch, I want to be nice, but you don't respect me when I'm nice. So I got to be like this all the time.
Amen.
I've been called mean a few times, but I try not. I only go off how the other energy is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if you walking around aggressively mean and this and that, then it's gonna be met with aggression. But if you nice and you like a sweetheart and this and that, then you'll probably never meet my aggression.
Facts. Yeah, that makes sense. I ain't never look at it like that, bro. But yeah, man, listen. Hey, I got some stuff I need to do. We was locked in.
Yeah. We didn't went up. I told Goldie we was just gonna talk about 15 minutes and just chop it up because we.
I'm about to hop in this event. I just been sitting outside.
Yeah, so
we got more to talk about though. We gonna chop it up though because y'all younger than me, but y'all going through different things in life, different experiences, this and that. So we just gonna. I want to get on the podcast with Goldie and Too Real and just goddamn it, talk about our upcomers, our bringers, and how everybody got to where they at now.
Hey, and before we go, you know them niggas, Goldie, them niggas, Udonis Haslam and Mike Miller using your spot down there in fucking Miami. You know that, right?
Who? Nah.
So Mike Miller, Udonis Haslam got a podcast called The OGs. They be in that same building.
Oh, they go in the podcast building.
Yep, they in the same building.
Okay.
So there might be
Yeah, I done turned that spot up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there might be some good people to bump into. They NBA.
Oh yeah, NBA players for sure.
Play for Miami Heat, you know what I'm saying? So they in that.
A lot of them niggas don't be having no game neither. They might need to hire Goldie. Like personal mentorships. A lot of them get bumped over the head.
I'm trying to tell you.
Bags. A lot of them.
So they need to come put, Deion Sanders, he be contracting people to come in and speak.
Yeah, we need to start promoting specifically to the NFL and the NBA. To all the rookies and all the
on everything.
Yeah, we need to start a mentorship for them, G.
The game is this, though. Goldie has to create him a program. Create you a program with modules. What I'm going to do, Goldie, when I get some time, your number still the same?
Yep, same number.
I'm gonna send you my my template, my program that I put together. Nigga, I'm contracted out the whole 2025. Like, I just got a 6-week contract.
Yeah, Too Real got some shit going on.
Yeah, I got a lot of
contracts. All type of shit.
So I created the program with this community dude who helped me. He sit down with me, helped me do it point for point. Came up with the name. It's called Be the Message You Bring, and it's just I got my authentic curriculum, my lesson plans, my mission statement. I'm gonna show you all that shit. You put your own together. Nigga, you probably can use AI, whatever. Put your own
hell shit together.
And what we gonna do is every time somebody needs something, you gonna send me that. I'm gonna just be like, hey, change the name. Suppose it might be this company, it might be this company. Gonna shoot that shit out to a whole bunch of motherfuckers, nigga. You're gonna get contracted in a lot of facilities because you gotta have your program. They gotta be it's just a proposal.
Hell yeah. Hey, good looking.
More game. No, I got you, bro.
Good looking. Yup, send that to me. I need that.
Yep, I'm gonna text it to you when we get off the phone. I'm gonna just hurry up, get it out the way, so before I forget. I'm gonna have you look at my shit, and then it's gonna show you the breakdown, and you can just go from there. You smart in the motherfucker, you'll figure it out.
Yes, sir. But shit, I ain't gonna hold y'all up much
Hell yeah,
longer.
appreciate that. I definitely need that.
I appreciate
Man,
y'all
love,
coming
boss.
on with it. I'm trying to run my YouTube up, so please help me promote it and turn it up and shit, so I could be sitting around.
Hey, and next time we could always do this shit. I could do it at a
we can
spot
do
so
this
my
on the regular.
Wi-Fi
Ain't
is
no
good, my
limit.
lighting
Whenever
is good,
y'all
and we
want
could jump
to.
on here again.
Yeah, whenever y'all want to, nigga. Anytime of the day, anytime
day.
want to talk about some shit. Hell yeah, nigga. Come turn my shit up.
All right, say less.
I love y'all. Shit, we gonna chop it up, boy. Love y'all.
All right, yeah.
That's up.
If I kiss my ass if you don't like the content I'm about to give you.
Dang.
Just like now, Big Folks of Friends shit, folks show shit. Like if you don't like the content, you can kiss my ass.